Awesome. This light gives me like a halo looking. So basically, you can just assume that an angel is speaking to you right now. I'm just kidding. Okay, so real quick, we're going to cover three oils that very commonly are used together: lavender, peppermint, and lemon. They're usually used together as a spring trio. That's what they're commonly called because it is really good to support your respiratory health in the spring when you just need a little bit of extra help. And so great to go together. So individually, one of my all-time favorites is lavender, and I think it might be just because I have kids and we use it to help our kids sleep. We help them to just calm down at night. I love to use this just for anything kid related. Like if it is a boo-boo, slap lavender on it, right? It's great. So lavender's just got awesome calming properties that just helps your entire systems to just relax so that you can just rest better at night. It's like 10 o'clock at night when I'm filming this, so I'm breathing lavender. I'm going to sleep so good tonight. I know it. One of my favorite stories of lavender is my son was taking an oatmeal bath just to soothe his skin. He just had some ugly skin happening, and so I put oatmeal bath, but then I put lavender, cedarwood, and frankincense in the oatmeal with his bath and let him play for like 20 minutes in it, and then went to go wash his hair. So normally when it comes time to wash hair, it's a screaming fit and it's just awful. Like water goes everywhere. I'm like dunking him. I mean, it's just awful. And I was like, okay, Nolan, it's time to wash your hair. And he let me lay him back in the water and dump water over his head and wash his hair. And you mamas who have children who don't like to have their hair washed and you know how they fight, I was completely in shock. I was like, we are using lavender and cedarwood and frankincense every night. Not that I give my kids a bath every night, but you know what I mean? Like every bath time we're doing this. And so it's one of my favorite stories. Also with lavender, I use it to just soothe my skin anytime I've been out in the sun too long. Or the other day I had hot butter splatter up onto my face and my arms, and I just very quickly put aloe vera plant and then also my lavender on my skin to help support my skin, and I just didn't have any ill effects from that happening. So that is amazing. So that is why I'm a fan of lavender. Peppermint is one that I usually will always carry around in my purse because just tension in my head, it's great to help soothe that. It's great for fresh breath when you are gonna just run in somewhere real quick or a quick date with your husband. It's wonderful to just put a drop on your tongue and be rejuvenated with your peppermint. In a class, like if we were in person, I would open this up and let you guys stick it on your hands and smell it kind of like I just did with the lavender, and it just clears up everything. Like it is totally amazing. The third one is lemon, and this is one that I use a lot in the kitchen. So this is, I can use it for pots and pans. Like if I burn food onto my pots and pans, I use this very easily to get it to come off. It works great. Also, when my kids come home from church or, you know, events where they've had stickers on their shirt and it accidentally gets washed and dried, and it's, I mean, it used to be you kind of just feel like you had to throw it away because it's not coming off. I have found out that I can put lemon on there and it will just completely take care of it. It's gone. So it's wonderful for that. Also, I meant to mention when I was talking about peppermint, a lot of times with Young Living, you'll see two different labels. And this is called Vitality, Peppermint Vitality. And then this is your topical peppermint. Exactly the same oil in both bottles. One is, they're just labeled differently for FDA compliance. One is for topical, one is for internal, because the FDA says you can't eat something and smear something on your skin. So you have to have two different labels, but it is the same oil in the bottles. So you can get whichever one you like. So that's that. So there is also a lemon vitality. So with the lemon vitality, I'll throw it in smoothies, use it, I don't know, just all kinds of ways. So those are my three oils. They come in your starter kit. They're the oils that we replace the most. So super good. Just very easy to use. Throwing them in your diffuser, putting them on your skin. Peppermint I would definitely dilute. It is a hot oil, and we'll cover that more when we go over the thieves oil. We'll cover what a hot oil is. So stay tuned. Check in when you see the thieves if you're curious about what a hot oil is.